Right. Yeah, welcome back to the next this new section now, where we are going to be dealing with the advanced masterclass, how you get your goods from the 1688 e-commerce website down to when it is being shipped this month. So, like I said before, we are going to be practical. And why are we choosing 1688? Because if you want to make more money, then you have to go for 1688.com. What gives 1688 edge over other e-commerce sites is that you are buying directly from the manufacturer, and the profit margin you will always get is usually huge, even after all deductions have been made. That is, after your agent fee, after your shipping fee, and every other fee has been made. You tends to discover that at the end of the day, your profit margin is still huge. So that's the advantage of buying through 1688.com. And I want to advise you that if for any reason, please run away from AliExpress, because they will send you back to your village. AliExpress has no mercy. You try to ship from AliExpress and you try it once, you understand what I mean. AliExpress will definitely send you back to your village, because they treat you like as though they are selling directly to a final consumer and not a reseller. So please, if you want to actually make profit out of this is the best place to do it. 1688.com. So what exactly is 1688.com? 1688.com is the Chinese version of Alibaba. It is the Chinese Alibaba wholesale site. You have told us before about 1688 that it is made for China people only. So it is not only Chinese version of Alibaba, but also a cheaper source site for sourcing products than Alibaba.com. And that is just the sincere truth. When you go to 1688, it's always the week of product source for many resellers on other platforms. And as you will see, as you explore this site right now, you will see that even Amazon try as much as possible to also penetrate through 1688. And the essence of this training is to guide you so that you don't fall victim, because as sweet as 1688 can be, it can also be soft. That is, things can go wrong, because it is not only in Africa and Nigeria that they are 419s and they are scammers. Lest you fall into the wrong hand. That is the essence of this 1688.com, because several people also who are scammers in China put fake products there that does not exist. So if you try to play smart and at the end of the day fall victim of scam, and you will not be able to recover from it. So that is why we are guiding you, and every tips, everything you need to ensure that you get quality product out of 1688. Because just as they are quality product, they are also the other way around of product inside the same e-commerce website. That is how it is even in every other country. So we are trying to make this training more easy for you, so that you can understand perfectly well how to get your product with ease. So the likes of eBay and Amazon also will purchase from 1688. That is just the sincere truth. Like I told you before, that even Apple, that is producing iPhones, has their main production manufacturing firm in China now. So they only have an agreement, or let me say like a contract, that they will only be the seller. So it's not it's something that cannot be breached easily like that. That is why you may not be able to find some of such kind of product on the security easily. So Apple has made agreement and concession with Chinese people that they indeed want to determine buyers. So which means in reverse it determines what the price is. So I believe you should understand that much more better. They are not the only ones, some other companies to do such kind of a deal. So but now we are going to be looking at 1688 in a few minutes, and I want you to hold your calculator beside you, or you can use your phone to do it. So but first thing, before we go into 1688.com, I want us to understand something, that present, or let me say current exchange rate is very important in this course. And here we are going to be dealing with two types of currency, or let me say three, including naira. The currency we are going to be dealing with throughout this part of the course is naira. We are going to be dealing with yuan, which is Chinese currency. Yuan is also called RMB, mostly or majorly called yuan, yuan. And then the third currency is dollar. So you must understand that in terms of exchange rates that the banks will write for you, or that they will announce in news, or that you see in Google, is not the same they operate with in this business. The exchange rate they operate with is what you get from black market. So for example, if current exchange rate of dollar is 380, black market may sell like 460 or 470. So that is what you use in your calculation, because how you buy from this site is that once you are sending your product to the procurement agent that will help you to get it, that is your procurement officer, you have to pay into their naira bank account. So with that, they will purchase for you their currency, yuan or dollar, with your naira. So and they usually claim that they purchase it from black market, of which you have no choice. If you have your own means of sending dollar to them, then you have no choice. As some people will do in this business, what they do is that if they have a friend that is in US or China, what they actually do is they buy dollar from those people, and those people send the dollars into their domiciliary account. So from their domiciliary account, they pay to the procurement officer or to the logistic companies. With that, you escape the horde of black market. But how many can you do? Even now, people abroad they have wise up. If you call them for such a business, they are now selling dollars also. So the only difference is that they will 20 naira or 30 naira difference. For instance, if black market is selling 470 here, they may sell for you 440 or 450. So you have 20 naira, because they too they discover that this is business. So imagine somebody buying dollar or that worth up to $1,000 from somebody abroad, and the person will be gaining up to 50 naira on each dollar. So do you expect them to just dash it? That is business continues. So have in mind that in your calculation, even if you are going to be lucky to buy lesser, but in your calculation, you calculate with the rate of black market. And current black market price of dollar is 470 as of the last time I got it. It might have gone up or go down. So if it goes up, you go up with it. If it comes down, you come down with it. And the current black market of yuan as of the last time I also purchased is 68 naira per 1 yuan. So black market of dollar is 470 per 1 yuan, and that is what we are going to be using to do our calculations in this course for now. If it change, then you should know how to change it yourself. So I want to see some products, though as much as possible I try to take caution. I don't like comparing people's market with what you get from 1688.com, because I also run a business, and I wouldn't like situation whereby somebody will be using my market to do a display, and makes me feel like I'm too greedy or too. So I wouldn't want to go into people's stores to be looking at what they imported, how much they imported, and that. I know some people do it, but I won't do it for the sake of this course. I leave the research for you to go ahead and research it. Find out yourself when you see a product, how much do they call it, try and search for it on the site after this course. After you have understand how to go about it and do your calculations, try and search for it and see how huge their profit is actually is. So but I won't be the one to lead you into that. I try as much as possible not to do that because it's not wise. So but albeit I will show us only one product, and reason why I will be showing us the comparison of that product is because I'm taking the product from Jumia site, and as we know, Jumia, 80% to 90% of the product on Jumia does not belong to Jumia. Perhaps you don't know. I'm giving you free information today. 80% to 90% of product on Jumia does not belong to Jumia. People upload it there to sell. So I'm only taking one out of it to do an example for us compared to what we get it from on 1688. So let us see this product before we go into the site fully. And this is it. It's an electric steam cleaner. The kind of people that use this product is dry cleaners, cake makers. They use it to steam their cake products. For instance, when they do fondant and they want it to look brighter and shiny, they steam it, plug it to light, the heat out of it, they use it. Even dry cleaners, they use it when a cloth is too rough and they want it to be smoother for easy ironing. They use it. And you can see on Jumia here, seller here put it at 30,430 naira. That is his own selling price or her own selling price. And she's selling at that rate, making her money from it. Whereas on this site, 1688, the price of one of each of these products is 78 yuan. So like I said before, so let's begin with that calculator now. Bring out your calculator and let's do some small mathematics. So bring out your calculator and let's calculate. When you have 78 yuan plus, I told us exchange rate of yuan is 68 naira. So 78 times 68. So how much will that give to us? It means the price, original price of this from the store and from China is 5,304. That is what the buyer bought it, 5,304 naira. So I don't know the amount it costs to ship this product, but let's look at the shipping cost, because shipping cost determines is being determined by the weight of what you are shipping. They charge per kg. So let's even assume that 1 kg, because we are still assuming for now, that 1 kg is 3,000 naira. We'll do the calculation anyway later when we look at, because why I can't give us a calculation right now is that logistic companies varies in their charges for shipping of goods, and also at the same time exchange rate also is not stable. So we have 5,304 naira is the price. So I assume that 1 kg will cost us, from probably from experience, let's just plus or minus 3,000 naira. So looking at this product now, we don't know how many kg it weighs, but let's assume that the product is weighing 2 kg, which I don't expect it to weigh more than 2 kg. That I doubt if it even weigh up to 2 kg. But let's assume it weighs 2 kg. So 2 kg will be 3,000 naira times 2, which is 6,000. So let's do 6,000 plus 5,400 and plus 5,300 we have as our price, which means what it costs the buyer to get it to Nigeria is 11,304. Let's now close everything up to 12,000 naira. That's transport and whatever, everything altogether, 12,000 naira. So subtract the 12,000 naira the seller of this product would have sold this product. from 30,000 naira he or she sold it from. So which means that seller will be gaining up to 18,000 naira. So, but there are other products also like that that you see or you usually see. After this class, you begin to make your research and you too you discover how lucrative it is. So, but I don't want to give you a kind of estimation that will not worth it. So, for this reason, I don't want to go into people's store comparing how much they are selling. Neither do I want to enter into my own personal store also anyway. So this is another product that is being sold for 15,000 naira. This is the cash scanner. We will search for this same exact product on the site now to see, and once we see it, we will see also how we can compare the price margin and the profit that is there. So this is practically now we want to start practically. Like I said earlier before that we need Google Chrome browser on our phone or laptop so that we can be able to translate the language easily. So let's go to our browser now, our Google Chrome. So as we browse, so on your Google Chrome, you type on the address bar 1688.com or www.1688.com, and the moment you click on this, enter, this is what you get at your front page. Imagine that it's looking like this. It is not readable. That is just the sincere truth. For most especially we that are Nigerian like this, it's not reading. What do you know that you want to read here? So how do we translate this so that we can be able to read it and see it that this is what they are actually talking about, this is this and that is that. So the way to read it is to actually, there are two ways. The first way is to come to this place on your Google Chrome. Okay, the is not there. So let's activate the translation. Just come to these three dots up here where you have customize and control Google Chrome. So you click on it, then you come to settings. When you get to settings, the settings page will load and it will open up. Once the settings open up, then we come to advanced. We come to advanced and we come to language. So under language, we have language, English language. There is this small arrow pointing down here. We have to click on it so that it expands that language area for us. So this is the language section. So all we need to do, because I have added it before, all we need to do is to add language. So once we click add language, it pop up this, then we type Chinese. We want to add that language. So we type Chinese. Okay, because I've added it before, let me remove it and then do it again so I can remove it easily without any stress. So I've removed it. So let's add it. We add language, we come here, Chinese, then we select Chinese simplified. That is the language the 1688 site is written in, Chinese simplified. So we click on it to tick it and then we click add. The moment we click add, then we come to the dotted arrow beside it here for more actions. So we click it and then we select offer to translate pages in this language. So we click on offer to translate pages in this language because our original language is in English language. So anytime we are opening that site with our anytime we are opening the site now with our system on our Google Chrome, it will automatically do what? Automatically translate it into English language for us. So, and this feature is only possible with Google Chrome. Every other browser cannot do it. So let me refresh this page and see, because I've set the settings now and I told the browser to offer translation. So it's rotating and waiting for the translation to occur. So once the translation occurs, you will see everything comes to you in English language. You'll be able to read what is being said over there. And the moment I think it's still opening, let's see. Okay, maybe it's network. Okay, let's wait for it to open again. Once it opens again, you see everything written in English except some few things. Alright, so it's here already. It's opened in English based on the way the site is being designed. When you are using your browser, your laptop browser, and you are translated to English, you find it difficult to navigate down because something comes over all this page. But there is a way to go about it and search for our products. So what is important now is that how do we search for products? So how to search for a product is not that difficult. There are several methods. Number one, we can search through the product categories as we can see over here. Number two, we can search if we have the name of the product in mind. I will show us where we type it to. I will search. And then number three is that we can search using a picture of the product that we have to search for the product. So I'm also going to show us this method, how we can use the picture of the product that we have in our store or in our phone or in our system that we want to search for. We can use picture to search for products over there. So let's try and search through category. For example, we have several categories here. We have women, men, underwear, and all that. So once we click on any of the category, it's going to open up for us different things. So let's just, for instance, click men's category. So we wait for the page to load up. Mind you, sometimes not all the pages will end up being translated to English. There are some pages you press into them, it will refuse to translate to English language. But the moment you understand how to navigate through the page, you will not have issue with it. You will even cope easily. Let's wait for the site to open up. So as you can see now, we have the site open, and in the site we have several products open to us. These are polos. We have different men's wear over here, which we can select from. We can choose, and we can see the prices attached to each of them. This is 15 yuan, 15.5 yuan, this is 28 yuan. So you can search round through the site, source for any product of your choice. This kind of searching is actually good if you are the type that does not have a product in mind before. You just want to see if you can get an opportunity to explore and see something profitable that you can buy. So you can search all round and all round and all round like that. And once you see a product you want, click on the product. So that is the way to use search category. So you can also try another category. For instance, what I selected was men, which means men's wears, both polo and underwears and stuff like that. So I can decide to select shoes and bags. So once I click on shoes and bag, it opens up in another window for me. And from there I can also select different categories, whether male, female, every category you may want to think of, you will most likely find them in this site. That is just the reality. There are more products on this site than you can ever think or imagine. It's now based on you. How well can you search? Continue to search until you get satisfied. So I try to open shoes and bag, and under the section of shoes and bag there will always be a different section also. Like you can see these are children's shoes and bag. You scroll down, you see ladies. These are ladies. These are shoes. These are bags for ladies. So you can search and search and search all around. These are distinct products. So you can search different using category searching. So another method of searching that I'm going to show us next, because it's important that we understand how to search, is by searching through we search through our search engine. Because this thing is translated to English now, it's blocking the view of searching. So let me change it by clicking this translate page to say Chinese simplified, and let's see. So it comes up to us back in this place where we can type the name of the products. So for instance, for us to search for bag, we can search like for, let me say, okay, let me search for car scanner, like the product I said the other time, scanner. So once you click on it, it will search for you. Once it's open up, then you can explore the products and see different type of car scanner, the one you think you would like to get. So you can search for any product using the name of any product you want to search for. So these are car scanners. You can explore them, look at the price, look at everything about it, and then you make your decision on which one do you want. So this is actually the searching way. How to search on this site is what we are beginning with. So you can search for products as you want using category. You can search for products as you want using keyword or product name. The third way to search for products is using picture. If you take note of this address, this search bar, there is something here like a camera. If you want to search for using picture, just click on this thing like a camera. It pop up your folder in your system for you. As you click on it like a camera, your system browser will open up, so you can go to the folder where your picture is and select the product you want to search. For example, let me look for the product under pictures, one of the products that we've seen so far, and let's see what we can search for. Okay, let me look for a product here. I want to, okay, this is it. Let me see. Okay, let's search for this electric steamer. So if I click on this electric steamer and I click open, the site will load and search out pictures that are related to electric steamer for me to be able to explore. So the moment it opens, so I can search for it. Advantage of searching with picture is that it helps you to see the same product from different suppliers, so you can compare their prices and pick the one with either lesser charges or lesser fee, and then after doing all your calculation and you discover it's lesser, so you can select. So for instance, now you see this seller is selling his or her own for 75 yuan, while this one is selling it for 70 yuan, this one is selling it for 68 yuan. So you can select, you can search all around like that, all around the same product. Some are selling it for 188 yuan. That is why I told you that um this 1688 also, you have to be skillful in how to get your way around it, or else you can also end up buying something expensive out of it. So it takes patience for you to search and ensure that you get something cheaper at a good quality that will be profitable for you. So don't just say you saw a product and just jump at it like that, and at the end of the day you imported it and it's no longer profitable for you. So you have to be skillful, you have to be careful. You can search through products, searching through products and through picture. Now what it gives to us is price comparison. We can compare and contrast the price and look at which seller can we actually explore. Imagine the same product that somebody is selling for 68 yuan, another person is selling it for 238 yuan. So you have the choice and the option to search using pictures. So those are the three different methods of searching on this site. So once you are able to search and search well, then you are good to go. And from there, you can now make your decision which product do I want to go for, which one will I not go for. So the next thing we are going to be looking at now is how to search for quality products. That is to say, how do I know if a product is of a good quality? Of course, I must be sincere to you that when you are buying from a place like this or any e-commerce website, what you are buying in the real time is picture. So don't get carried away too much by the picture, because what attracts you to the product is picture. And photography has improved in this age that we have now, that even something that is of less quality, if you snap it for you, you will think the quality is more than that. There are some situations whereby you see something in the picture, it looks big, but by the time they deliver it to you, you begin to ask yourself, are you sure this is the same thing I saw? So it is work of picture. So there are some skills that you need to be able to ensure that at least you are not far from quality. And one of those skills is what we are going to be looking at shortly. So if we have a product like this, and or for let me not use this kind of a product. Let's come to the section of shoes and bag, because aside from you having a knowledge about those products, it is also important that you are aware. You can also explore products through all these slides. Once you click them, it opens up to you more products relating to the pictures that was shown in that site, in that slides. So you can explore them and purchase from them. So this is, I think, ladies corner, with ladies different shoes and all that. So we allow the site to open up completely. Like I told you, there are more products on this site than you can ever imagine. More products. Trust me, there are more products. It is just the work of searching that it will take from you. So once the site fully opens, you see the prices, you see the products. So how do I know now? How do I know the quality of the product, if it is worth it? How do I know if it is worth it? Because that's very important for you as a person. That is to say, the money you want to be paying for it, is it worth the price? Because if quality is not good, no matter how you want to increase your own fee also, you may not be able to get good quality out of it. For instance, so let us explore a product like this that is of 32 yuan. So using our calculator also, okay, before we let's open it up. So 32 yuan is what was in the outside. But sometimes when you open up the product finish, what you will meet will be more than 32 yuan, because there will be condition for you to buy it at that 32 yuan. Look at this product now, for example. This 32 yuan, what it simply means is that the condition to get it, let it finish loading so that it translates to English, we can read in English together. The condition to get it for 32 yuan is that you buy more than 100 pieces of this particular shoe. That is when they can sell for you at the rate of 32 yuan. If you are buying from 50 to 99, they will sell to you at 33 yuan. And if you are buying between 2 to 49, let me state this to you that this is a site that all they do is that they deal with wholesale wholesale of products. So in rare situation will you see products that you can only buy one. So and how do you know and what is the minimum product you can buy? Is that once the site fully opens in English, For instance, this is in the case of shoe, you see it 2 to 49 pairs, and what that tells you is that the minimum you can buy out of this product is 2. They can't sell 1 for you. You will see in some other product they may not write pairs, they will write something like batch or set or unit. So you must watch out for it. It is usually under the price, that is starting batch. The minimum that you can buy is between 2, from 2 upward. So if you buy between 2 to 49, they didn't give you the option of 1. 2 to 49 pairs will cost you 35 yuan each, not 35 yuan for the 49 pieces. Each of them will come at 35 yuan. If you are buying 50 to 59, it will come at 33 yuan. Though the difference is not that much, so it's not worth taking the gamble. So from here now, you can see this thing has opened. You can go ahead. If you are going to purchase this shoe, you can go ahead and download it, download the pictures, and if you know how to work your way around it, get the video also if you need it, and get it for your use. So here now, basically, if you want to buy this particular shoe, one of the things you need to watch out for is what we call rating and review. As a starter, I would advise that you do not take gamble. Please don't take gamble. Check the rating. It will help you very well to be able to decipher a quality product. That is just the sincere truth. Through the rating and the review, you'll be able to tell what the quality is. So here now, this particular shoe has the rating of 2243 and 1 review. So it means that this 1 review, you have to know what is inside the 1 review. When you click the 1 review, and will it open very well? Of course, most of the time, if you are using your laptop to browse this site, it will not help you to see the review very well. Don't worry, I'm going to be making another video using phone, how you can use phone to browse this site. Both laptop and phone, they both have their own advantages and disadvantages. For someone like me, I make use of the two, because there are some products you will see when you are using laptop, you may not see them when you are using your phone. While there are some features that you will be able to easily access when using laptop, when using phone, you may not be able to access them easily. One of those features is the review corner and rating, and that is very, very important to what you want to buy. Before you make that decision, it is important that you check the rating and the review. So I promise you that I'm going to do another video which will be attached to this course using phone to explore this site. So here you can go ahead and select the size. For this particular shoe now, the only size available is 36, 37 and 38. So because it's ladies shoe, okay, they have more sizes. So for you to see other sizes that are remaining, look at this arrow here, this particular arrow. You click on it. Once you click on it, it will open up other sizes available, and you can see we have 39, 40, 41. So you can use it to test run how many you want for 41, how many you want for 40, how many do you want for 39, and like that, like that. So you select. As you are selecting it, you can see your price is summing up for you, that if you have, this is total of 4 pairs now, and it will cost you 140 yuan. So, and that is that about that. So here you have the opportunity to explore the site very well, to make use of it and have a meaningful gain of it. Another thing you need to know is that most of these products also comes, aside from the charges of 35 yuan, that is per piece, they also come with logistics price, that is logistic within China. Because for instance, China is a very big country, eh, that is very very big, that is so big so much that even their time zone is not the same in each region. There are some region which their time zone differs from each other. That is to tell you how big it is. So if a seller, let's take Nigeria as an example, if a seller is living in Sokoto and the buying agent is in Lagos, because Lagos is where airport is, and you are buying a product of the seller that is in Sokoto, and you don't have the knowledge that that buyer is in Sokoto, definitely for that product to get to your buying agent or your procurement officer, it has to be shipped locally, the same way we send products to other states in Nigeria here using God is Good, Agofure, and other motor parks that we have available. So they do it also the same way, and it doesn't come free of charge. So that cost is always on you most of the time. And on the site where the product is, you will see the cost for it. You can see here express delivery 6 yuan. So this 6 yuan, what it means is that it does not mean that it is 6 yuan per one. No, neither does it mean that it is 6 yuan for all, even if you buy 20 6 yuan. No. As you increase your order, the rate of the local shipping fee reduces. That is, if one is 6 yuan, two may cost you like 10 yuan, three may cost you like 13 yuan, instead of paying 6 yuan, 6 yuan, 6 yuan up and down. So it varies. So you must consider that express delivery. Of course, you can jam some products and it will be free shipping. There are many products like that that the seller are willing to ship it freely to wherever your procurement officer is. So you must take note of this. It is very very important, so that when doing your calculation, best way to go about it is that just add this 6 yuan to the 35 yuan, and within you conclude that each product is coming for 41 yuan, which it helps your calculation. The maximum that can happen is that you will have change. You will not be underestimating the value of the shoe. So which, as your product progress, you will actually have change indeed at the end of the day. So once you check that out, which is 6 yuan, and you are selecting your product, so in this 140, you must be able to know, okay, for example, if you are using a system, there is a way you can even determine how much this is. So if this is 5 pairs, if you are somebody who has been shipping before, you will now understand better. You might probably have idea of where your procurement officer stays, where his warehouse is in China. So you come here to choose the location. So like most of the, not all anyway, most of the warehouse usually falls around this terrain, Guangdong. Guangdong, most of them, not all o, they stay in different locations. Some are in Hong, some are, so depending on the procurement officer that you are using where they stay. So if, let's select for example Guangdong, so you will see that under this Guangdong there is still some like locality under. So let's just select this Guangzhou, because this is their most popular place they usually stay. Not all, but most of them, because there is an airport even in this location. So once you select it and you come down here, you will discover that this express delivery fee add up according to the amount of shoe that you have chosen. So we have choose 5 pairs. So instead of having 30 yuan, that's 5 times 6, 30 yuan, it add up to become 17 yuan for you for the 5 pairs for the express delivery within the locality of China to that location. So, but like I said, to be on the safer side, assume it in your mind that it cost you 6 naira per one within the locality, 6 yuan per one within the locality. If I increase it the more, you will discover it will get to a stage the price will not increase again. they just stay at that um, price because the more your product, the lesser your express shipping within it. I've increased it to 6. You can see what add up was 3 yuan. If I increase it to, maybe let me add 3 more, and let's see, I've increased 2 more. What add up is also 3 yuan. So it has got to a stable level now where what is adding up is now 3 yuan each. 3 yuan. So what seems to be what is it called? What seems to be your 6666. So what you are supposed to pay 60 yuan for now, you are paying 32 yuan for 10 pairs of it, and that's about it. So you have the site to explore. You have different products you can explore. Even if you don't have idea of how to explore the site, opening the site alone from the front page, there are several products you can find right there that you can explore, most especially when you are using your phone, and you can always go through them. In fact, most of the products that you find in the front page, they are usually in their most of their most cheapest products. When you use your phone to go through the site, like I said, I will make a recording that covers that aspect. So this is how you explore this site and ensure that you go through every necessary things that you need to go through. You understand what you are doing, and you are not confused. So the moment you can do this successfully, then you are getting closer. So in the next section, I will be showing us what next after I've discovered I've seen search for a product that I like. So what do I do with the products? Because that's very important. You must know what you do with the products and how you go about the product. So see you in the next section.